Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's AC with the Company Connect, and today I'm going to show you how to file for your EIN number. All right, so first thing first, pull up Google. Let's type in IRS space EIN. Boom. That's going to bring you here to apply for employer identification number. Click that. Boom. So first thing, hours of operation. So it must be Monday through Friday between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m. to be able to file for your EIN number. I know I've tried in the past to do it on the weekends or on the late night side, and it doesn't allow me to do so, and that's the reason. You're only allowed to file during business hours. Alrighty. Boom, apply online now. Click that right there. It's going to bring this pop-up up. Just hit OK. So on this page, this is going to tell you a little bit about the EIN number, EIN assistance, some restrictions. So I would definitely suggest you, if you haven't done this before, just read over it. It never hurts to educate yourself. So let's begin. So this is the identity, right? So this is going to ask you what type of business, what type of entity are you trying to get your EIN number for? Since we're working on LLCs, we're going to go ahead and click limited liability company. But as you can see, you can do sole proprietor, partnership, corporations, estate, trust. Let's go. This right here is going to tell you what an LLC is. So if you want to read over that, you can. But if not, just hit the continue button. How many members, right? So if this is just your company, you started it, you established yourself, one person. If you got more than one member, just put the amount that you put when you filed for your LLC with the Secretary of State. In this case, it was only me, so I'm going to put 1. Select the state you're in. I'm doing it out of Ohio. Continue. So now this right here is going through just some of the tax forms and tax laws that you can look into. I would definitely recommend you to talk over this with your accountant as well as your tax professional as far as your taxes and all that goes. So in this case, I'm just going to hit continue. Boom. So why are we requesting this EIN number? Majority of you guys are starting a new business, so just go ahead and click start a new business. I've actually haven't tried any of these other options, but I'm sure it all gets you to the same thing. Continue. Boom. So now we're going to authenticate it. So now it's just ask for my name. So I'm going to type my name in here for you. If you want to add in your middle name or middle initial, you can do so, but I'm not going to do that here. Last name. Suffix, if you go by anything, you want that, you could list it, but it's not mandatory. Social Security. Type in your social. Oh, had a little typo. Boom. Now you're gonna go down here, you're gonna choose one of these. So in this case, I am the owner or a member, so I'm gonna click that. But if you're applying for an EIN number for another company, or you're doing it on behalf of somebody, then you will click this option, and all that's going to do is it's going to take you to another tab where you're going to actually place who's the owner of the LLC versus who you are as the representative filing on behalf of the LLC, right? Because I just want to know who's filing. That's all. After you do that, click continue. Boom. Now this is asking for the location of the LLC. So whatever you put when you filed the LLC with the Secretary of State, you want to make sure that that's all accurate to what you're putting here on this EIN. So I'm going to go ahead and put in what I did for my LLC right here. Throw your phone number in there. Boom. And if you have a different address that you want them to send the mail to, you can have that option here. If you click yes, it'll have you another tab pop up and put in that different address. So the reason why you would want to utilize this option is, say you're using a virtual address, but you want all your paperwork to come directly to you. then you can use your virtual address, right, for the LLC's location, but then your mailing address to wherever you can get the mail quickest. Continue. So on this page, they're basically going to try and find the actual physical location. In this case, I didn't use a real address, so that's why they're asking me to edit it. But there's an option here to accept as entered. So when you do this, they may suggest a different address for you. If you know what you typed in is correct, just accept as entered. Details. This is very important as well. You want to just make sure that everything that you put in these field boxes is matching up exactly to how you did it when you filed for your LLC with the Secretary of State. So boom, name of the LLC, trade name. So if you have a doing business as name, you place that here. In this case, I don't, so I'm not going to worry about it. The county that your LLC is located in, mine is Franklin. State or territory, Ohio. State, territory, or organization will be filed, Ohio. Boom, boom. The start date. I started this company yesterday, so we're going to put in yesterday's date. Right. Everything looks good. I always like to review my information before I go through and continue to the next. But everything looks good here, so I'm going to continue on. Right here, they just want to know a little bit more about your LLC. Specifically in these questions, these categories, they definitely, if you answer yes to them, they're going to want just a little bit more information about the LLC. As you can read, so does your business own a highway motor vehicle with a taxable gross weight of 55,000 pounds or more? So if you have a semi truck or a trucking company, you might answer yes to that. But in this case, we're going to do no. Does your business involve gambling and wagering? No. Does your business need to file Form 720 quarterly federal tax return? In this case, no. I would definitely talk over with your accountant to see if that's something that your business needs to do. But you're just basically answering this to the knowledge of your business. Does your business sell or manufacture alcohol, tobacco, or firearms? No. And do you have or do you expect to have any employees who receive W-2s in the next 12 months? I typically answer no, but this could be a yes. They just want to know what your business is involved in, where step your business is at. I typically say no, and then if I do end up getting a W-2 employee, I just notify them later, but that's on you. Click continue. Now, this right here is going to just give you a list of type of industries that your business can be in. So which one ever identifies with your business, then click it. So you can see accommodations, and it gives you a little description of casino, hotels, hotel or motels, construction, finance, food and service, healthcare, insurance, etc. Right? I'm going to say this is a consultant business. I don't see it on here, so I'm going to click other, continue. There it is, consulting. Right? But you see you got all these other options, and you even have another option to write it in if you don't see yours. Continue. So they're asking about, okay, what type of consulting? I'm just going to say business services. Right? Continue. Now, this is pretty much the end of the EIN number. Here you see you can either receive it online via email, so to pop up and populate it via email, or you can receive the letter by mail. If you receive it by mail, it takes up to 4 weeks. I'm a type of person that likes to get it, have it on hand, and be able to move forward. Some of the things you're going to need this EIN number is, for tax purposes, obviously, to start your bank account, you're going to need your EIN number. So the EIN number, I say it's like the social security number of the business, right? So you want to keep this file. You don't want to lose it. You want to have it always on hand. I would suggest you, even if you get the letter online, you get the PDF online, I would definitely suggest you to print it out, have it sit in a couple of different places, because you're definitely going to need this. So I'm just going to put receive letter online, click continue. Now, this is a confirmation, right? This is going to go through everything that I just told them. I just want to make sure, verify, check, see everything is okay. So member, consulting, business services, right? Everything looks accurate. Check my address out once again, submit. Now, once you submit it, you'll automatically be populated your EIN number. Boom. So this is what you like to see, right? Here's your EIN number located right here. like I said, definitely keep this on hand. Everything should be accurate. And that's your EIN number. For those of you that don't know, you don't pay nothing for your EIN number. This is just an employer identification number for your business. If you found this helpful, definitely like, share, subscribe to our page, and definitely follow me at AC_the Legend and follow the company Connect. Peace.